Okay, so if you want to see some old mummies having sex, then X is the movie for you. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up, honey, in a cute little bow for you. I hope in under 10 minutes, but it might make it to 10, might not. Okay, so how does it start off? Well, let's talk about it. Well, you have a group of people. Let's start with them. I'm going to tell you about the people first. First is him. He is the main leader. He is the leader of the porn studio, I guess. So they used to do porn straight, just sex, right? So think about how porn progressed through the years. This is 1970. So his videographer had this vision of doing porn, but make it movie. Make it a movie style thing where everybody has lines, it had meaning behind it, other than just straight sex. So that's where his vision came from. So it wasn't like that then. So they traveled and he bought a farm. He rented a I guess you could say, from this farmer, he rented a house that's on his land, and they went there to shoot this film. So let me go ahead and tell you about everybody. This is his girlfriend / newest porn star he has. This is her. So that's her role. Then you have him. He's the one who does all the action and get the corner because he hung. Do you understand me? We'll talk about that later. But that's him. Then you have Queen B. She's been in the industry for a while, so she's fan favorite. So you have her. Then you have the videographer, him, and his girlfriend. So they all go to this farmhouse. You learn about their stories. I'm not going to go into all that. You can imagine. So they go through all their stories so you can get to know the characters. And they get to this little creepy farmhouse where this creepy old man greets him with a gun. That would have been my cue. I gotta go. So he's like, ho, man. I came here and, I said I wanted to rent your place for a couple of days. And he's like, oh, okay. You don't never know what's really happening. And don't worry, my shotgun ain't loaded. Well, I don't care if it's loaded or not loaded. You're pointing at me. So now I got an issue. So while he's standing there on the porch with the gun pointed at him, his girlfriend / newest porn star, she gets a gun out the glove compartment. So she like, let's go, let's rumble. So, but the old man cease and desist. And he said, I'm sorry. So let me walk you over to the little cottage. So as they go in, everybody get out the truck. And the old man like, wait, I thought it would be just you. Who is all these people? So he's like, these are my friends. So I hope it's not no problem. So he's pull out a little wire, get the man a couple of more $100. So the man like, whatever. So he take it and he like, I don't like you. And I don't like none of your friends. And I know what you're doing. So they like, whatever. So he leave and they like, he don't like you. And he like, whatever, as long as I can film here. So anyway, so they start getting ready because they want to do the first pornographic scene. So you get a little taste of the queen and hung. I call him hung. So the queen and the hung guy, they agree to do their scene, right? So you get a little ninny or whatever. So they agree to do farmer's daughter home alone type of thing. So while they doing that, old girl, the newbie, she goes out to the lake. She wants to take a little skinny dip. So she goes out to the lake. So before she goes out to the lake, we notice a little creepy lady. Now, we done seen the creepy husband. Okay? Now, let me give you a picture of these two creepies, if I can find one. They look decrepit. They look mummified already, and they just look creepy. So, she goes skinny dipping. Creepy old lady hiding behind a tree watching her. I'm like, what's happening? is she ready to like kill her? What is you doing, old lady? Cause I'm like an old lady down. Okay? She does nothing. She go back to her place. Homegirl. We see the biggest, she's swimming back to get out of the lake, and we see the biggest alligator underwater, honey. But I'm thinking it's too early for somebody to die, and she didn't. So she gets out the water. Okay, so I guess they just want to make it known, hey, it's an alligator in there. Think about that. So she goes to get ready to go back to the cottage because she know her scene coming up, and she see the creepy old lady. And she like, trying not to be disrespectful or nothing. The lady like, you want some tea? They already seen the old man leave, so she's scared of the old man. She don't like the way the creepy old man look. But you gotta watch the creepy old lady too. So they go in, she give her some tea or whatever. She looking at all the pictures because the lady used to be some type of ballerina, beautiful, But she ancient creepy right now. So she's standing there. Why the lady touch her? Not, hey, you got something on you, touch. We women be like, hey, baby, you got something on you. No, honey. It was like, ooh, baby. She like, what are you doing? And that's when the husband pulls up. So the old lady talking about, shh. Like, shush, where, old lady? Did she say, telling her to go out the door, and she's like, it'll be our secret. She like, what secret? And she hauled tail. You shouldn't have went in there with creepy old lady. So she go in, she got to sniff her cocaine because she is a bona fide addict. Because every time something goes wrong, she's sniffing, right? So in order to get ready for this scene, she got to take her drugs. So once she took her drugs, honey, she went and did her. She with the scene with the only guy that's doing it with everybody. They getting busy. Everybody looking. The videographer who taking it, or the other people in the videographer's girlfriend who at first was looking at everybody like they stink. She even looking like, whoa, I want to do that. Old lady looking out the window. I'm like, what is up with this creepy old lady? So everybody did their little parts, did their little business, they did their little film. So they sitting around. Everybody ate and everything. So they sitting around drinking and everything, doing they talking. I got a 10-minute wrap up. I ain't got time. Everybody talking about their life and why they doing what they do, and they want to do better. They want to be stars, everything like that. So that's when videographer girlfriend says, I want to do it. So he like, what? Wait, what you say? She like, I want to do it. He like, oh, She like, oh, now you said, this is art. This is okay. Now I want to do it and it's wrong. So he like, no. So they arguing and stuff. So leader, Big Papa, let's just call him Big Papa, say, come on outside, videographer, let me talk to you. So he gonna take him outside and tell him, look, she gonna do it with you or without you. And if I was you, I'll go ahead and at least be a part of it so you can make sure, that you good with this. Because it seems like she gonna do what she want. So by the time they come back in, honey, they didn't put on her some makeup and took her clothes off. She got a little two-piece underwear on or whatever, bra, panties. And she, homeboy, hung. He's already laying down like, let's go. So they did to do. So next thing we know, it's at night. So I got to wrap this up. This only supposed to be 10 minutes. It's at night. Homeboy in the shower crying. Videographer can't deal with it. So he in the shower crying. He feel dirty even though he ain't had sex. He in the shower crying. She in the bed sleep. Like, hey, I'm tired. So he said, forget this. I'm out of here. So he takes the keys to drive off in the van. Get home how you can. So he know that's the only way they can get home is with the van. So he leaving. Whoa, he almost run over the old lady. First of all, old lady, so you don't sleep. Okay. Me now, the older I get, I'm almost 60 years old. I gotta sleep. Every time I can get lay down, I lay down. But you don't have to sleep, evidently. So, long story short, she's a nymphoid, okay? But she's a creepy, mummified, mummy-looking nymphoid. So he gets out the car, ma'am, you all right? You all right? So she like, do you want me? You know, she got on this. I can't unsee it, guys. I cannot unsee it, okay? She trying to grind up on this man with that nasty nightgown she got on. He ain't want no part of it. She stabbed him so fast, so fierce. Then she got on top of him and kept stabbing him. She stabbed him so much until his whole head almost came off. And she enjoyed every stab, if you know what I mean. And I can't get that out my head either. So she on top of him, stabbing him and pounding away. I can't unsee it. So that's the first kill of the week. So then girlfriend wakes up. Where is he? Where he at? So she goes, Big Papa wakes up. What are you doing? He walking around naked, but we ain't see him hung. We only seen his backside. I don't see that. Okay. So he goes to help her, puts his shorts on, go out there looking for the guy. So he see the truck, so he see the van out there, so he know, wait, maybe he's in the barn. So he goes in the barn. You out here? He steps on a nail, the biggest, rustiest nail I ever seen. So you know how that hurt. A little piece of glass get in my foot, and I'm down for the count. I got to call in at work and everything. So he limping around, mad, bleeding. He heard something. Is that you? So he bends down to look through the little keyhole. Don't never look through nothing. She stabs him with the pitchfork straight through his head, straight through the eyes. He fall to the ground withering. She come in the barn and stabs him some more with the pitchfork. Make sure he dead. So then she leaves him there. So next thing you know, we get to the girl. She outside asking the old man who came outside too, have you seen my boyfriend? He's like, I'm looking for my wife. Have you seen my wife? So she like, no, sir, I haven't seen your wife. So he like, let's look together. Come in the house. We'll get some flashlights. So she come in. Y'all people crazy. First of all, I'm not going in the creepy old man's creepy old house. Okay? Not gonna happen. But she goes in. Then he tell her to go down the basement where the lights are to get the flashlights in the creepy basement. So you done went in the creepy old man's house, and then you going into the creepy man's creepy house basement. You deserve everything you get. He slams the door. She like, let me out of here, let me out of here. So she goes down, and the light is there. The flashlights are there. She turned it on. It's a dead man already hanging there. We got to see his dead stuff too. So I guess after homegirl do what she want, they make him do that. Then he kills him and tortures him because he don't like the fact that his woman want to do it with you. So it's crazy everywhere. That's it in a nutshell. That's the movie. He's crazy. He loves her so much that he get these men, make them have sex with her, then he kills them. And evidently she don't care if it's male or female because she's fixated on new porn star. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get to the kills because this is going to be a 10-minute wrap up. Then he locks her in there. She finds some type of hammer thing and gets through the wood to put her hand through to open the door. He chops it. I don't know if he took fingers off, but she was towed up, honey. So she in there screaming and writhing in pain. So the only people left, he goes to the door of the cabin. So he gets up, honey. He opens that door for that old man. And we get a full frontal. If I could have hit the pause button just for a few. So the old man said, I need some help looking for my wife or whatever. So he puts his shorts on because, you know, he used to be ex-military. So he go looking for the wife. He goes looking. He see a light or something. He like, what is that? He go looking and the old man disappears. He go looking and it was a old car out there and some old stuff. Honey, they've been doing this for a while. He probably been killing for her for years because he can't have sex anymore because he his heart is bad. So how many years you think he been getting people for her? But anyway, I digress. So he running back to the road. Here's the old man with the gun. Shoot him dead. And that shotgun was powerful. But it won't no bullets in that gun at first. So he gonna tell him, y'all be enticing my wife. Your wife crazy. Nasty and crazy. And so are you. But you killing them because you think they getting your wife horny. So then he blooded up from killing the man. She blooded up from killing the girls. So they go in the house looking for the one that she really wants. She really wants that other girl. So she takes off her bloody, nasty nightgown. Homegirl sleep, because you know, you done snort that stuff, you done had sex, you done ate, you tired, you sleep. She gets in the bed with her. First of all, I would have smelt you coming. Okay, I know you stink. First of all. Then you get in the bed, your crusty old woman hands, she all over her body. Licking her and licking on her shoulder. Oh, I almost threw up. Do y'all understand me? It was nasty. But then when I thought it couldn't get no worse. So the girl wakes up screaming. Old lady takes off, leaves the nightgown. And the queen lady wakes up. What's going on? What's going on? She said, that old creepy lady was touching me and licking on me. So she feeling creepy and nasty. She go to scrub her body, honey. Because she feel disgusted. Then Queen B like, where is everybody? She puts on her little thing, go out there looking. She see the old lady at the river naked. We keep seeing this old lady naked and it's not right. And I wants to complain. I see the hung guy for 2 seconds. But I keep seeing this naked old lady throughout the movie. Anyway. So she goes to help her old lady. Old lady don't like her. She calls her everything under the sun, honey. So the girl like, you know what? Stay out here and rot. So she goes to leave honey. Homegirl push her into that river. And what you think out there? That alligator took her away, honey. She gone. Took her underwater. We ain't heard nothing else from her. So nobody's left but the girl and the one that they locked in the basement. So homegirl, her and the husband looking everywhere in the cottage for her. They can't find her. Then they sit on the bed. And she like, come on, come on. She want him so she need for somebody to penetrate the veil. So they start licking and kissing, getting naked. Now he naked. He get on top of her. I was like this in the movie theater. Please, please hurry up. Please hurry up. Homegirl under the bed. So she's scooting, trying to get from under there while they doing God knows what. She about to throw up. She gets out because then they're getting old-timey busy. So she gets to the house trying to find the keys. She heard old girl. So she get old girl out. She screaming hysterical, telling me, I don't want to go with you. I don't want to. Girl, shut up. I would have smacked her silly. Y'all know I'm good at smacking somebody silly. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. But anyway, by the time she get her under control, there they go. So they kill the girl. She goes for the gun. He has the shotgun as well. But then they put the shotgun down to drag the girl because she's hiding so they don't see her yet. And the girl moves. Okay, now, I went and had sex with my wife that took 10 more years from my mummified body. The girl moved and I think she dead, so he died of a heart attack right there. So homegirl take this opportunity to come out of the shadows and point the gun at the lady and said, where's the keys? And the lady took that shotgun to shoot the girl. Misses, but that shotgun has a powerful pull. Pulled her, took her all the way back to where her body flew out the door, down the steps. So she broken. Hip, everything probably broke. But I can stab a guy like 5. Okay, but anyway, I digress. So homegirl get the keys, get in the truck. Lady still screaming, help me, help me. Now this whole time, every time you saw the TV, a preacher man was up there. Think about the 70s. Brimstone in hell. And he said, the world got my daughter. She out there sinning. And guess who the daughter was? The girl in the truck. She puts it in reverse and roll over the lady's head. Kill of the week. And she drives off. And that's when the police come. She goes and get the police. And the police, in the beginning, that's the way they came in, and that's the way they ended. So, I'm scarred. I'm saving you from having to go see that, unless you like looking at creepy stuff like that. You might be into old people having sex and killing. If you are, X is the movie for you. Well, my worker bees, I have spoken. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you like the way I do my reviews. It ain't right. It's ghetto. She wrong. She don't know nothing. And that's how I like it. Bye, guys.